Hey Aquarius. Oh my goodness. It's all of a sudden no voice. Sorry. You guys, it could be me, of course. It could be y'all, a throat chakra issue. But anyway, so you need to hum or to clear your throat chakra or say what you need to say. It could be. Throat chakras are easy to clear. I think they're the easiest. And they're often blocked from not saying what you need to say. Okay, so get some vibration. You can Google it, but get some vibration in your throat. You can hum. Always humming is good. Always. Throat chakra block or not. Sing, gurgle, any kind of vibration. Okay. So, hi. How are you? I'm blown away by what's come out so far. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. You guys have, like, I feel honored or maybe not even qualified to be delivering whatever message is about to come through. And I'm not sure yet because I turned on the camera as soon as I saw these first few cards fly out. But let me just get through the intro. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's general, of course, as you know, will not resonate for everyone. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not gender specific, so if I say he, she, forgive me. We all have feminine and masculine energies, okay? So you just got to take that, put it where it goes, or flip it, reverse it. And I do want to, I don't want to lose this, so I might come back to this later, but before I got up to do this, I was just being very, very bothered by some of the scamming that I'm seeing going on in the world. And pretty blatant, you know. So be careful of that. Be mindful of that. I think most of you are. I just like kind of like having micro seizures, like tapping in and out. I feel like it's so weird because I'm sorry. Forgive me for being all over the place. It's not a sign of not knowing. It's not that. It's actually, I assure you that me being the way I am right now is because this has come through so strong, and there's such an element of ascension. Right before I got over here, I was, watching. I rarely watch TV, but I was watching YouTube and just watching different stuff on my computer, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, am I just totally ruined because I just cannot. Everything I see today, just today, and I mean, maybe it'll go back to normal tomorrow, but it seems like everything I see is just like so yesterday or so immature or down level from what interests me. It's so weird. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm high and mighty because I'm certainly not. I've been going through a lot of, difficult, deep, dark night stuff. Anyway, okay. Let's get to this. I just wanted to tell you that in case it resonated somehow, because then these two cards came out. It's got, the first card that came out was No, which looks like it's a tower about to happen, okay? It says wait, postpone, pause, say no. And then the one that came out with it, it says trust the niggle. And I don't know, you guys might know what that means more than me, but what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay, you guys have some serious, massive, like supernatural above what we all normally kind of tap into ascension, major ascension. And that may be why I was getting that feeling, right before I got up to do your reading of not belonging here, like the stuff that entertains. I mean, I like the little, quick entertainment things that make you smile or whatever, like everybody else. But scrolling through, social media, I was just like, I felt like I was overlooking. I felt like I was just kind of looking from another dimension of not even being able to relate, because it was something I had learned from so long ago. So it was like a past memory or something. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Okay, but look at this. I don't know if that has something to do with this, but I feel like it might, because I wasn't planning this reading. It just came, you know, I just came straight to the desk. I didn't choose a deck. Like, I didn't have to go, what deck do I use or anything. It's just the cards that were out were called, I don't know. You guys help me if you know, please comment if you have any input on this. Anyway, I do feel like I'm in a different dimension right now. So this is the Empress card and this is the Sun card. I feel like you guys are ascending major, and it's beautiful. I mean, Empress is, you know, inner beauty. It's shining. It's illumination. That with those, I'm just going, wow. Okay, and then these came out next. This is the Emperor. And then we have the Lover's card. So you may have, this may be a twin flame. It could be a sign that a twin flame relationship is ascending. But it's, you know, within every good there is bad. Within every bad there is good. With that yin yang. I don't know what it means yet. Okay, that's why I was just trying to kind of tell you what the backstory, so you guys might know, be able to put it together. So we have also the Magician. This feels like Phoenix rising to me. And then what's interesting is we have the Moon card, and it was upside down. Now these cards are tricky, so you don't have to read them upside down because they can come every which way. But this Moon card is always pretty profound to me because it's, the moon depicts darkness and things that are unseen, but this moon has an all-seeing eye. So it's like, that throws a whole loop in the meaning, right? And this is basically saying things will be illuminated, but it was upside down. So it, oh, I didn't even realize it did that, but look at that. I didn't even put them together yet. But okay, so you've got what you want and manifesting. How crazy. This reading is, oh, and if you put it upside, I think I'm not going to focus too much on it being upside down, because when I put it upside down, it doesn't fit. Or maybe it has something to do with manifesting the wrong thing. Or maybe trusting that you can't, maybe what you thought was going to make you happy isn't, something like that. Something freaking powerful going on here, guys. Like, look at this. There's these three. Okay, other than, I just feel like there's a whole reading here probably. Other than the Empress and the Emperor, which we know is a divine they're divine counterparts. They're, you know, twin flames. Okay, other than that, look, these cards all fit together. I'm going to have to change decks because I don't want to put these back in because I think there might be more meaning here. But how crazy, right? Okay. So, how are you, Aquarius? I hope you're well. If you guys watch the channel a lot, please hit like, help the video get into circulation. But also, if you do watch the channel a lot, I hope you are subscribed or will subscribe. Because all my prayers or intentions are focused predominantly on subscribers, and those are the energies that I connect to the strongest. All right, so we have 9 of Wands. So this is, of course, it's like kind of being it's been a long journey, but you're not giving up, and there's still a lot of love and something. Ooh, after a death. Okay. I want to go back to that other. There's that Magician again. I want to go back to that clear deck. Okay, so there's some serious sadness here. Feeling left out in the cold. You may be thinking about, I don't know, I feel like this has a deeper meaning than, wow. There's the 1111 twin flame card. I feel like this has a deeper meaning than love. I wonder what this tension that where. Okay, tell me about Aquarius's ascension. What's happening with ascension? This may not be the right deck to use. Okay, so there's a completion. It's happening. See this? Oh my gosh, hold on. I saw these somewhere else, and I thought those mean something. Those mean something, and then I didn't. Oh no, where did I see those? Maybe it was in my head. I don't know, I'll have to rewind. I can't rewind while I'm filming, but you guys have something seriously major going on right here. This is something coming around. Where did I see those? It could have been in my head. Sometimes I can't tell. Jeez. Bottom of the deck, awakening. Look at this. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, and a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. That's going to drive me nuts, though. I guess I'm just going to have to wait and be patient and rewind. I swear I saw those spirals somewhere. And when I channel, I don't usually see, or actually, I don't even always hear, I mean, sometimes, but I typically just, it's like, chunks of thought. It doesn't really come through as visions unless I really, it just, once in a while it does, but I feel like I saw spirals. Okay. Tell me about those, tell me about what's going on with Ascension. Strong. You guys are, I don't know who's watching this, but you're like a superhuman, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have 6 of Pentacles and 4 and 6 of Pentacles. That sadness, I mean, are you feeling like maybe you aren't making the difference in the world that you want to be? Because this looks like, sure looks like you are to me. Give me Aquarius's energy. Okay. Queen of Wands, action. Somebody fiery and passionate. Page of Cups. I'm laying on I'm moving to a love reading. I don't know why. And 3 of Cups. Celebration, friendship. Person on Aqua's mind. Looks like, I feel like this is going to answer a question for someone. This is, pain, 3 of Swords, pain, heartbreak, but it looks like it's self-induced. See? I wonder if it's to get attention. Four of Cups upside down. You might have somebody that's acting uninterested but really is interested. And, kind of like going about getting your energy the wrong way. Getting your attention the wrong way. Chariot. Aquarius, I kind of feel like besides the ascension stuff, I'm fighting it, but I keep getting this feeling of besides the sharp pain in my side I'm getting right this moment. The heck is that? I'm getting a feeling of like, maybe somebody has you confused with your value or your mission or your purpose because their alignment doesn't match, and they don't get it. Devil card at the bottom of the deck. Advice, please, if any, from the tarot. Shut out the noise. Shut out the noise of this world. Don't listen. So if the question, remember in the very beginning we got no and trust the maybe a niggle is that a nagging feeling about something, someone. Outcome is truth, clarity. I think you're being told to seek truth, clarity, and not be, oh, look at this. This could be a warning. Look at the devil card, another circle. None of the other cards. Oh, well, this one. This one would work, fit. Let me see what all this devil can go to. Somebody is, I feel manipulation about what's fair to the point that it's confusing, like making you question your actions or what you've done. That's probably why this was upside down. Oh, there's the spirals. There they are, right there. I felt like there were more than that, though. But can you guys see those? Let me see. They're the cheeks. That might be why this was upside down. Things are not as they seem. And I think you see them correctly, that somebody is making you something somewhere, maybe a level of success. Maybe you feel like you're losing your mind because you're ascending so much. And that, I understand that feeling. Maybe we are. I mean, who really knows, right? You guys are going to love this reading or hate it. Kind of out there. Nine of Wands. Okay. Aquarius, I feel like somebody is... I'm feeling like guilt trip. There's your card. Like somebody is trying to shame you or guilt you into maybe being overly loyal. If somebody's putting you down, you know, to gain like the upper hand in a conversation, that's not a good sign. And somebody might be using your love and your kindness like exploiting. Somebody might be playing victim. Using that to, play with your kindness. We've got the Justice card, the equal justice. Is somebody trying to change what you remember? Like what you remember was said? Oh no. Okay, that's frustrating. That was my computer, but my phone is on Do Not Disturb, but I guess it's not mirrored. Tell me about, oh, there's the Fool card. A new beginning. Okay, let's grab a new deck. This is deep. I just hope I am. Let me know how this resonates, if it makes sense and how, because I know that I'm getting a very strong message here, but sometimes I just don't, it doesn't always make sense to me. But I definitely feel like you guys might be torn because somebody's confusing. I just got your confined, what? Don't mistake my kindness for stupidity. This is a challenging reading. I am very clear on that. Being taken advantage of. Like, watch your back. So 8 of Earth. Bottom of the deck we have the Tower. 8 of Earth. It's a lot of hard work. Focused attention. This is, I think, saying stay on your task, stay on your goal. Maybe you and something aren't aligned. There's temptation. Look at that, the devil again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so messenger of air. So some sort of communication. Is either challenge. I don't think it's helping. It's challenging your mission, your goal. 6 of Earth, recent past. That's extreme generosity, or could be charity. It's giving. Crowning. Again, we have justice, equality. That's being. It's equality. It's things being balanced. What? Let me see real quick what that's about. It's an angel. Oh, yeah. You're being called upon. You're like a light worker. So there's. Hold on just a second. This is again is ascension. It's being pulled up. Interesting that we've got 2 angel cards here already. Okay. 2 of fire is the direction. Something's nagging at you, and it's somebody that is not on maybe on the same path, same alignment. Queen of fire, that's a how others view you. Queen of fire, somebody passionate, somebody beautiful, enticing, like an earth angel I just got. Interesting. Oh my gosh, look at the major arcana here. Ascension again. Oh my god. Oh god, I got chills. 9 of water. Looking at, I think you've got a Aquarius. I have such a strong, I've never had a reading like do this. Feel so tapped into another realm, and like where I feel like tapping into you guys has like connected me to just something so pure and beautiful. This is like you guys are light workers. Maybe you're just realizing it. Something that you're torn on is not aligned, is what this looks like. And it's something, so if that's news to you, then I don't think it applies. This is for if this is your message, that's something that you've been torn about, that that's been bothering you because it didn't feel right, and it's true. And it could be something that you're tempted to do, or somebody's tempting you with. But I mean, this is crazy. Let me read this card. That's what it is. You've got something that's not really in your alignment. I can't get over all the major arcana here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's not as many as I thought. But you also have some, it looked like you have some twin flame energy. So if your question was, is this a twin, and you've got a nagging feeling, or you're being guilted or something like that, you got to know here. But it does look like we have some twin flame energy. So maybe there's a twin around the corner. Maybe the time is not right for you and your twin. Trust you guys, if you want something super deep and very, very personal, check out my links below. Those are almost personal, and those go very, very deep and are crazy, crazy good. So let's see. Trust the niggle. I don't know why I would say that, but let's see. I feel like I'm in a different world right now. My camera's going to cut off at 3-4 minutes. That annoying, niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying, niggling feeling, try as you might, it's there, and it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feeling, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting, and until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it, to draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out. The niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way, the relationship, the conversation. This is summing it all up. The relationship, the conversation, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. This is exactly what this reading is. Oh my gosh. You remember, you have double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I might do a second reading on just these cards for you guys, like a part 2, because I'm not going to have time. But this sums up the entire thing I was trying to get at. The stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Many people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact it is the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It takes just a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path, and then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the niggle now. I think I'm going to do a part 2. This is just too... I've never had a reading this deep or this just like out there. But you guys have something really special going on, and you've got an answer that's no. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but something's trying to interfere with your, it doesn't feel right because it's not in alignment. That's your answer. Something that's not feeling right, that's got a nagging feeling or a niggle, not sure where that word came from. That is something that feeling is there because it's not in alignment. All right, so the very next video after this will be part 2 for this, and then we'll go deeper, okay? Or should I do an extended? No, I'm not going to do an extended. Oh, it might be an extended. I'm not sure. Look for part 2. I'll just do part 2. That way it doesn't cost anything, okay? All right, so I love you guys so much. This is crazy. Thank you I'm thankful that I got to be the one to help with this message. And please leave me comments. Let me know.